Okay, so how do you feel life is drastically different from me as living in this age as a teenager to when you guys grew up as teenagers in Guyana? Any of y'all can start answering the question.
Growing up as a teenager in Guyana many years ago, more than 40 years ago, I think it's much different because social media has a big impact on the lives of present teenage age, your age, Dominic, versus what we had. We were less fortunate, and so the comparative situation showed that you were a better advantage in terms of reaching goals and advantages that you would want to achieve in life. We were at a less disadvantage. However, we think that you are, or we were more pretty much a natural way of living and more um, not necessarily the technology age, but the situation which shows um, family rather than family and family situations rather than technology.
So you want to elaborate on that, Ma? Maybe how you feel
Oh,
technology has changed, like in the time we're growing up to the time when you grew up.
yeah, we did not have technology to this extent growing up as a teenager. We depended more on the radio and books and papers is where we got most of our news and um, relaxation as compared to what you have now with PlayStation, Instagram, video, and all the different social communications that teenagers depend on these days.
How was it being a teenager in Guyana? Was it fun? Would you wish you were a teenager in this time more, or do you just want to stay having grown up in Guyana?
No, I enjoyed growing up in Guyana as a teenager. I think it was much simple for us as teenagers growing up compared to teenagers today. You have more to worry about than we did back then. For us, life is just simple. You just listen to all the 70s music. You just party at a friend's house because we didn't do a lot of clubbing at that age, and just sit down and socialize. It was just simple.
Here, the key word is simplicity, and yes, I agree with that totally. And that I think was a big factor in terms of how we grew up and the types of goals and aspirations we reach out for as teenagers.
Do you feel living in my age you were forced to grow up faster as a dang I asked the question wrong.